Hi guys, welcome back to our brand new show, The Walking Dead, The Ones Who Live. We have watched the opening episode. It was not disappointing. It was all I was expecting it to be. The acting is phenomenal, of course, with who we're dealing with Andrew Lincoln. We had quite a bit of a timeline narrative from him as to what he's gone through since he arrived here. How many times he's tried to escape. But now we've left it with, well, him coming this close getting his fucking head chopped off by no other than Michonne. So I'm kind of hoping that's where we pick it right back up. He's just survived the helicopter crash. She's took his helmet off. She's seen it's him. Please tell me that's where we pick it up. We'll go find out. Watch episode 2. 6 years after the bridge. Okay.
I've still got a long way to go. I need to ask for some help myself.
Who's talking
and
to
if
you?
you're not in a position to give it, I understand, and I will be on my way.
Give her a horse.
I could just go.
I didn't mean to offend you.
You just did.
You saved my sister's boyfriend and my sister.
It's a place called Bridges Terminal. It's north.
You don't want to go north, not now. Stay with us until the migration is over.
We don't know why, but this time of year, a lot of crowds, they move south. Couple months, they move north. It'll be safe then.
Migration? They're showing signs of... That's not something we've ever heard of or considered, or is there a purpose behind that? Are they following something, or is this some kind of instinct? Weird.
We're strong enough to stop.
Sounds like it's
We're
bullshit.
strong enough to save people. What the hell is the point otherwise? I mean, Jesus Christ, she was your sister.
Nat,
I was thinking that.
Or is there somewhere you gotta be?
place called Bridger Shipyard. North.
You know about the migration? 5 mile wide hordes of the whaling?
Just
I'm
been
going.
informed.
We didn't want to call?
What the hell kind of community is this where they don't go after anybody for fear of losing others? God, shit, look at the fucking size of this. Okay.
Chocho, love you. I love you both.
So let me get this straight. Rick blew up on a bridge, and it's been years.
Tread lightly, Nat.
What he said.
All right.
They leave people to die. Why do you stay with them?
Yeah.
I didn't like it before either.
This
I'm
lot
glad I met you three.
I do believe this lot were
Good luck.
originally travellers.
You too.
You can still talk to them, though. And you can show it to them. When you get back.
Kind of need to know more about this migration thing, and you're saying about hitting the Delaware border, whether that's going to be an issue. Bugger. Heads up. Nice improvised, I don't know, medieval type RPG. That's obviously the target you hit first. I know some of them will go towards the sound of the explosion, but why is the other half going the other way?
We didn't want to be afraid and stupid anymore. Turns out others felt the same way.
Huh.
Good thing we weren't looking for you, huh?
Wait with us while the whaling split.
I had this idea for clearing valleys. Huge, localized, long-lasting burns. And the fuel is out there. You know, buildings, vehicles,
What was your
whatever.
job before? Was this dude like some sort of ammunitions expert or something in his previous life, or what? I don't mean actually previous life. I mean version 1 of this world.
We'll take you as far as you need.
When I get Rick, you'll come back home with me.
Hello, Flopters. Yeah. What's the bit on top? Is that a Doppler? Is that radar? They could take you all out from there. Go! It's the gas. It's the gas. More of their fucking experiments. Shit. Now you gotta deal with them all. That's awful, no? is that we know Sarah, they don't care. Damn, this was rough. It's not good.
Don't risk it.
Damn.
Medical plaza. Back there. You may have oxygen tanks.
Sarah needs to die, man. What that would create that's still inside her belly. She'd actually found some people who could help, who cared. This is just pure pain.
The gas burnt out our lungs, our throats.
Damn, she's gone through it too. I mean, everybody else did, but...
I knew when to go, and I didn't. You gotta know when to go, you gotta know when to give up.
You gotta think it was because of love.
Damn, this is really rough. I've just finished watching The World Beyond, and just 2 episodes into this, and it's just like night and day. This is more back to the norm, what we're used to, the quality and the level of storytelling and acting and the whole thing.
I go to your home and you go to Bridger's terminal?
Months it's been.
Should be the other way around.
This is how it's gotta be.
No.
Aiden and Bailey were supposed to go. They didn't.
One stop first. My wagon. It's close, and I'll fix that cart.
Is it about wanting to see how it ends?
Nope.
This is a suicide mission for you.
I know how it ends.
She's nothing if not resourceful. Yeah. She's done the same. I don't recall seeing this guy with her at the end of the last episode when she finds Rick, though. Oh my god. It's just death, destruction at every turn. I love that our technology has moved on far enough now for it to not just... They can show something that extravagantly bonkers and it just seamlessly fit into the narrative and the world that they've created.
People are all burnt up. Can't tell one from the other. Your phone, you know what it says? The Japanese? Believe a little bit longer.
You've been telling me to go home.
You should. But you can still believe he's out there.
She does.
It's been so long. If he were alive, he would have found his way.
It's finally now starting to waver.
Not for sure.
Because it's just worn her down.
You can believe a little longer and still go home to your
The human condition and the hope can only go so far. It needs something. Just anything once you approach this point where Michonne is, and you're utterly convinced, and it can go on for years as it has done. But there has to be something, a sign or something more on top of the one that originally set you on this path with the phone that she found in his boots. That what are you doing is justified, that you're not just living a fantasy and you are chasing that fantasy forever until your moment's end.
Grab the cart from that thing. We gotta go.
I'm not running from them, Nat.
Neither am I. Let's go!
There you go. Well, we know who was on board there, don't we? The way in which you hit it because we know who's on board. You were trying to destroy it because you've no idea, of course. So he was with her here. I wasn't sure. Now look before you chop this person's head off.
Do it. Not him.
Here we go, here we go.
You can believe a little longer and still go home to your kids.
Is this him? Is this him?
Man, lose me.
Your brain would not process this, that you're not really seeing it. In the current circumstance and shock and awe of it. It's not a mirage.
Yeah.
I'm not.
Not them.
I'm not with them.
They're coming. More.
Them?
Yeah. Say you have another name. That you came out of the forest and you saw the soldiers being attacked. You don't show them who you are.
No.
Strong. A leader. You
Don't show them that.
Go back with them. We have to. I promise. Sean, I promise.
This is awful. Like, you know this man will fight with his dying breath. And he's tried. But you have to listen to him here.
Well, how the hell?
God fucking damn it, man. That's not fair. That's not fair. This guy's come on this journey with her and brought her to some sort of terminal end to it. And it costs him. I mean, he said, I know how it ends. Not specifically, but he knew that this could be the end point for him. And,
You can still believe. And know when.
to be honest, I don't know if that's better for him. Because they're coming. And when they come for you too, they wouldn't take him. Just managed to get a shaft and kill every one of them.
A journal, a radio, a phone, your boots.
I need them.
You gotta get rid of him right now.
We're gonna be separated.
But I'll find you.
And you need to put your hands up. They have to see that. And call them something else. Don't call them walkers. I call them that.
Wow, he's thinking on his feet here. That's the cop in him. Still. Man, this is good. I'm so enjoying this.
And what was your weapon of choice out there?
Bow staff. I lost it like months ago.
Does it bother you that you're being observed?
No,
We are on a base in the outskirts of a city that is a remnant of the life we knew.
it's what I've been looking for. It's what I've been trying to believe in.
Did she slip up just a little bit there? Believe a little longer. We're like, I don't even know what the fuck I'm dealing with there. You gotta be so careful now. Oh yeah.
It happened a long time ago.
Never chanced it.
The last times I tried to get home.
Yeah.
They don't have me anymore. We will get away together. If I pass you a note, somehow you read it and destroy it. They go out sometimes. They come back covered in blood. Most of us don't know what they do. Sorry about your friend.
We're here together now. And we're gonna get home.
That's like saying, can we overthrow a government in a foreign country with two of us? No, of course you can't.
No.
Been another good episode, this.
I haven't seen myself in a while.
Of course there were cameras on you. Two-way mirror. Oh, God. Just thought of something. I'll see if I'm right in a minute. I've just thought of someone. Look at this. That is your answer to, can we beat them? Can we take them down? How is to describe danger? Interesting.
Hi, Rick. Sorry for breaking in.
Jadis.
Technically, this is an investigation. It's amazing what's happened. Truly amazing. In a world where most people are dead, the living can continue to bump into each other. I can see that. This doesn't fall under our long-standing deal. You have to know that if you try to escape with her, I will make sure that all those people that you love die, including a few that I like. You can't get any bloodier. So, I have to ask you this question. You've heard a lot of language from me. Yes, yes, yes. Rick, what the fuck are you doing?
Where do I start? As was mentioned in commentary, the other show I just finished, World Beyond, feels like a bad memory. And in just the general scale of, if you put somebody in front of this show who's never heard of it, granted they'd probably have to be living under a moon rock, and go, watch an episode of this show, watch an episode of this show, and compare the two, one would feel like a blockbuster series, the other would feel like a bunch of students made it. Anyway, putting that to one side, the episode. The hardship that Rick's gone through. Now we got Michonne's side and the hardship that she's gone through. Barely surviving that chemical attack, pretty much losing everyone else in the process apart from our other guy who still ended up dying. Is that better off for him or not? I don't know. But just as Rick was trying to think on his feet, don't let them know who you are. We have to play this right. We will get away together. You know, that's been his plan all along, which is now he's been playing along. And I was trying to think as he was coming up with this, you know, he was thinking of everything, even down to don't call them walkers. I named them that. They'll link it back. But of course, he must have known, in the back of his mind, this so-called long-standing arrangement that he has with Jadis, that she's going to know instantly who that fucking is. What happens now? And like she just said, what the fuck are you doing? But what gets me is, the question I have is, why does she care? With where she is now and the way that she's climbed the ranks here and is a completely integrated, accepted officer of the CRM. Why would you care if they try to get away? Or is that because it's on you? And are you just going to leave things as a status quo if they both just agree to stay here and you will never speak a word as to who Michonne is? What's the reasoning behind it? I don't know. It was just, only Rick Grimes would have been able to just think on the spot like that as they were approaching to get rid of Journal, get rid of the sword, get rid of the radio, don't call them walkers, change your name, change your story, change where you're from, where you've been, change everything. But Jadis is the fly in the ointment, of course, so I'm intrigued to see where episode 3 goes with it. I know that this show it's a huge worldwide show. And the minute I started watching this, even this episode tonight, 50, in fact, nearly an hour has just blown by without me even noticing. I so wish there was more than 6 episodes. Please tell me they're going to come back with a season 2 for this, because 6 episodes for a season is like a little mini series. It's not really a season. A season needs to be 10 or 12 episodes at least. So at least please give us another one. I know of 2 other spin-offs as well, but we're further down the line. That was just stupendous. It was intriguing, it was shocking, it was sad. The acting is just top notch, and they finally met face to face, and all of her time wondering, is she just dreaming? Is she just wishing for something to be true because she needs it to be true, and she's just chasing a ghost and never having a finite end to it, other than possibly the end of her life, because she's so hell-bent on her own feelings and her own conviction that he's alive out there somewhere, and for some reason he's not been able to find a way. We know the reason she didn't. She's now going to be brought up to speed on it. I'll be interested to see where they take it in episode 3 now that they're both here. But Michonne obviously asking the obvious question, because she's new here. Can we do this? Can we escape? Can we do something? Can we stop them? Can we take them down? And then we get that end scene there. That outside landscape there of just what formidable force you're dealing with. You thought Negan was organised? This is like looking at the whole fucking US military. It's just beyond there being another extinction level event. How the hell are they going to stop them? I mean, it's just... I don't know where the other show ties in with this. Fear the Walking Dead at some point, especially with the nuke going off. We know their CRM are also interlinked with that. But I'm at different points with these shows. God knows. Right, I'm done. I'll be back with episode 3 next week. By all means, please put your comments down below. Do not forget to hit the subscribe. And if further down the line you are watching us on YouTube, please don't forget to give the video a thumbs up. And if you want to watch the full-length episode, check the link in the description. Right, see you for episode 3 next week. Take care.